Good morning, welcome to a morning review on Friday the 24th of October. This is Kim Watson speaking for Easy Trader. Okay, yesterday looking at the euro dollar and what we've seen here, actually I've moved the trend line. We'd broken the trend over the last couple of days. We've seen continued lower highs and seeing a series of lower lows coming in now, especially on this 4 hourly very, very clearly. You can see it made the high up here, lower high confirmed by the break of the low there, and now we put in yet another low here, and it's really consolidating around this pit patch here. Normally from a move like this you would expect a break and a continuation type move. It has hit some prior lows here, which it seemed to break, but managed to bounce off quite well, but that could be retested as we run through today. Looking at slightly shorter time frame, then looking at a 60-minute time frame. I'll just bring this into a bit clearer so you can see a little bit clearer. And where we are, I've drawn a line up from the more recent lows there, and we've eventually run into that 60-minute 50, which I was looking for as a potential target when it started running off yesterday. I thought, well, it may break the pivot and run up to the 60-50. Did it? No. It's struggling to gain any upward momentum, which would suggest a break of this trend line, as suggested before, with the momentum and the direction we've got to the downside would see us run further down. I'm saying the momentum itself is actually quite choppy on the hourly. It's just consolidated here, and this is just all part of as what I see as the chance of it rolling over at some point soon. Okay, but we'd have to wait for it to roll over before just shorting it, of course. Looking at the pound dollar, and similar sort of picture in terms of some sell-off, although it's overall held up a lot better. We're not running back towards the lows from a couple of weeks ago. We're still holding up there. It is, however, putting in similar sort of lower highs. We put a lower high in here, took the low out, new one here, took the lows out. So it's a series of lower lows and lower highs is the trend, and the same sort of consolidated picture running through here again, with the direction of this bigger move here overall would suggest further downside, and it's the way I'd be looking to trade it. Now just looking actually momentum from the sort of shorter time range, well, it is running out of steam a little bit in terms of momentum with these long periods of consolidation, although that can soon pick up again. So no real signals yet that this moves over. Now we have run into the hourly 50 through the earlier part this morning. And I've literally just drawn the lows on here again, very much like the euro and like what we saw yesterday, which gave us a reasonable start in the morning yesterday, whereas we broke the lows, although it did come back up in a bit of a whip action, but it did manage to carry on to the downside. It's looking, any break of this trend at the moment does look very simple in terms of the potential to go back, at least test yesterday's lows again. Okay, that's it for me. Hope you have a great day. One thing we got, I should mention with the pound, of course, is the GDP figure coming out at 9:30, so that will potentially give some volatility around that time. Now the calculation is adjusted as of this new release, so it may be a little bit more difficult for some people to calculate exactly what it all means, but it's expected to come in at 0.8. Any deviation from that could see a reasonable move on the pound. Okay, that's it for me. Have a great day. Bye for now.